Well, his boots are made for walking. Woo! That's just what they'll do. And one of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. When I see you hanging around with anyone, hey, not unusual to see me cry when I wanna die. Yeah, not unusual. No, beso. Maybe if I'd ever heard the song before. Today was gonna be the day when the weather's going back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads that lead you there are winding. And all the lights are hiding away are blinding. When you dance down the street with a crowd at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming in your head. I can't take you doing that thing you do.
This man takes his walking stick serious. He's been working on it for days. He knows what a stick can do for a man.
Smells good in here, doesn't it?
Yeah, the queens of the jelly making. She was an ancient Indian mound builder.
Yes.
Yes.
And a wall.
Ah.
Andrew's full of nothing but candy.
And
I learned it all from her.
yes.
Wow. Just watch. Get close.
This jelly was dug up from the mounds today.
Good job.
This very day we have well-preserved jellies because of the Indian princess Etowah. People are at the top of the mountain talking to or the top of the mound hill, talking to those out in the field, kind of directing them where to go. I mean, talking in a normal kind of voice.
And rolling waters remain impure.
Yeah, you, David, maybe a little louder, but.
What powers can stay the heavens?
And these are where different members of the family.
Steve stretched forth his puny arm to stop the Etowah River in its decreed course, or to turn it upstream, as to hinder the Almighty from pouring down knowledge upon the heads of the Latter-day Saints.
They can hear out there. It's amazing. One of our ancient Etowah Indians came down from the temple.
Leave something? Actually, that's a that's the burial mound.
Ah.
Some of the chief local politicians, I guess.
Clark has a story to tell.
His life is a story.
Hey, wait! There's a story in there somewhere. Clark, there's a story in there. Talk to me. Tell me a story. Tell me a story.
at Technicolor. My grandpa is at Technicolor, and he goes like this. Yum, yum, P-U. What's the do? Bang, bang, you're dead. Brush your teeth and go to bed. Did you hear that, Margaret?
Anyway, my mother worked, my father worked, and so we were trying to get some dinner ready, and we were having some cabbage, and which you guys probably don't even know what cooked cabbage tastes like. It's
Thank goodness. I know what it smells like.
That's not a prequel, that's a sequel.
Anyway, I was like a normal child. I was aggravating my sister, and she picks up the head of cabbage and threw it at me. And so I ducked, and so it went through the window. And so then when Dad came home, she was hiding behind the chair, and he was trying to get her to come out and everything. And she said, well, if Mary Lou hadn't have ducked, I wouldn't have broke the window. And Dad hollered upstairs, not one time, not two times, probably not even 3 times. And I can remember him saying, if I hear one more peep out of any of you up there, I'm coming up. And I don't know if it's Dries or Steve, but one of them, Dries, comes out, Dries went, peep. There he came. Thank you, Dries. Finish it.
Dad got upstairs, he came in our bedroom, and he gave us both a whooping. But Dries had stuck a pillow in his pajamas. And I didn't. He got away with it. He must have had a soft bottom back then.
Then when Dad left, he laughed at me, didn't you?
I don't know.
I remember when Dad said, you guys go out and pick your own stick. Oh, Tim's got a stick story. And Reese and Steve came back with these fat things, and I said, you guys are nuts, and I picked a weeping willow.
Good for you.
And they laughed at me. You were weeping, weren't you? Yes, it was a weeping willow for several days. I remember Reese and I used to stay up in that one room downstairs with the sliding doors behind us, watching scary movies at night real late. And I'd sit there with the hand in front of my face, the fingers apart so I wouldn't miss anything, thinking I'm protected. And the movies were over, and time to go to bed, and I said, Reese, wait for me, because, you know, the house is creaking and settling the stairs, and so I go to the bathroom, and he goes on upstairs. So I'm turning one light on, going back, turning the next one off, going up till I get upstairs, and I go walking in my room and go to climb in bed, and something grabs my leg. And for years, I stood way back and jumped in my bed. A boy who was about 10 years old, and he lost his shoe underneath the bed. And in order to find his shoe, he climbed under the bed, but he couldn't see, so he struck a match and started the mattress on fire.
Did you find it?
I was on a camp out with cousin Tim, and we went to go play football with another troop. And we were playing football, and it was tackling. Tim tackled their quarterback really hard, and he started screaming and yelling. And it turns out his arm was broken. And so he broke his arm. And then his mom was a counselor, and she was running down to see what was wrong with her son, and she tripped and broke her leg.
One time, David was going to run away from home.
You didn't money?
I didn't know he was gone. Until the police come bring him home, saying they found him in the middle of
Where?
Okay, I'll tell you another one. I'll tell you another one about that. She was only about 2 years old, I think, and I had put her in the bathtub to take a bath, and I had gone out to do something else, and the next thing I knew,
That's the last bath she ever had.
she crawled out of the bathtub and went over to the tennis court. Oh, well, that's...
Her and Aunt Margaret.
I was being good. I went to a church fireside, and he was home on leave, and he had on a Navy uniform, and he kept winking at me. And how old were you? I was only 14. And he was how old? Well, now 20. Don't get him.
What was that?
He was older than I was.
A few years ago, I went to Hawaii and I went to Pearl Harbor and was able to see where all the boats were stationed, the USS's. And I got to see where Dad was, the boat that he was on, the USS Phelps, was located versus where the USS Arizona was located, which got blown up. And he was just on the other side. And I was told that it was a gun runner.
He's gonna be.
Anyway, there were 3 of them together, and Dad was in the middle, and the 2 guys on him got shot and killed, and he didn't. And I thought that was very interesting, and I was very glad that he survived that.
Hey girl, none of your dads have done this, but... My dad... Wow.
Scoot up a little, I might get kicked.
My dad pulls my teeth out with pliers. You're not home.
Come home. I think it was actually, I can't remember what exactly it was, but Clarky was about 2.5, 3 years old.
It was a reunion.
It was a reunion, and we were all sitting around the table in the dining room of the big house, and we were all just, we'd already ate, we were just kind of relaxed sitting there, and Clarky climbed up on the table and unbuttoned his mother's suit and started nursing. The chicken jumped up and went towards Ezra. Well, Ezra took off running, and the chicken with its head off followed him around these, in a figure 8 around these trees, and that little boy died. And he was crying. I think he was talking Spanish.
Stephen, move away.
Caesar! Oh, Caesar!
I wish your mom was here. Then you was a cowboy.
He still would do it.
I'll show you what I got. Do you need some tapes or something? Are you out? Or?
No, I don't need anything other than the fact that I was just looking for my... I just didn't bring the cable to transfer mine from the video to the...
I've got one that has a yellow end and a couple other things, but I don't know what it is. Because
like
this
3 or
isn't
4
mine.
different fingers off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I brought that one too, but that one's, you can hook to your TV and play it and watch it.
Mm.